Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Memorial Field tonight. We're going to take this time to honor our seniors, and we'll start off with the football players. First senior tonight is Zach Willman. His parents are Eric Willman and Crystal Mooring. Grandparents Tanya Carroll and Rick Carroll. Has been playing football for 12 years. His future plans are go to the Fire Academy and become a full-time firefighter. His favorite football memory is winning district champs his freshman year. Advice for his teammates who are not graduating: don't drink pre-workout during two-a-days or you'll cramp up. What would you like people to remember about you? Hopefully as a respectful young man. That's Zach Willman. Next senior tonight is Ashton Taylor. His parents are Holly and Josh Ward. Grandparents are Bobby Taylor, Ricky and Patty Taylor. Been playing football since the 6th grade. Future plans are to study physical therapy. Favorite memory is two-a-days his senior year. Advice for your teammates not graduating: don't suck. What would you like to be remembered by? His good mornings. That's Ashton Taylor. The next senior tonight is Jaden Syrot. Parents are Becky and Jenny Syrot. Grandparents Burkham and Bobby Signavong, Boris and Bobby Abdolovic. Been playing football for 12 years. Future plans are to go to college for automotive engineering. Favorite memory is winning his first district championship. Advice for teammates not graduating is to pursue perfection and attention to detail. What would you like to be remembered by? As a respectful and hard worker. Jaden Syra. Next senior tonight is John Quinn. Parents are Stephanie and John Quinn. Grandparents Veronica Quinn and Robbie Fletcher. Sisters Kaylee, Chloe, and Lily. Been playing football since 6 years old. Plans on going to college for engineering or trade school. Favorite football memories: being on the field playing with his boys, having that family connection. Too many great memories to write down. Advice for teammates not graduating is just live it up, because one day you guys will become seniors too. What would you like to be remembered by? That I'm a caring person and I'll always be there for my dogs. John Quinn. Next senior tonight is Carter Pate. Parents are Dwayne and Kara Pate. Grandparents are Gary and Lisa King, James and Brenda Pate, and Shirley Pate. Been playing football since the 6th grade. Future plans: attend Southwestern Oklahoma State University and pursue a degree in accounting. Favorite memory: playing one half of one game with my older brother Jackson. Advice for teammates not graduating: take care of your body, it's the only one you've got. Amen. What would you like to be remembered by? I'd like people to remember that I didn't give up and always give 100%. Carter Pate. Next senior tonight is Reese Nest. Parents are Philip and Carrie Nest. Grandparents Dana and Brenda Sanderson. Been playing football since 12 years old. Future plans to go to OSU OKC and Firefighting Academy. Favorite memory? The look. Shane and John know what I'm talking about. Advice for your teammates not graduating: it's time to step up, boys. What would you like people to remember you by? As a good, respectful, and caring friend. Reese Nest. Next senior tonight, Reed McMurtry. Parents are PT and Leah McMurtry. Grandparents, Connie and the late Joe McMurtry, and Danny and Anita Reed. Been playing football since 9 years old. Plans to attend OSU OKC and pursue a career as a firefighter. Favorite football memory? Every game his senior year has been the best. Advice for younger teammates: if you want to play, pay attention. What would you like people to remember about you? The work ethic and practice it takes to be successful. Reed McMurtry. Our next senior is Eli Kirkus. Parents Brandy Beasley, Jared Kirkus, stepfather Herb Beasley. Grandparents Vera and Jerry Kirkus, Rosie and Jerry Ashley, Dennis Hankey, and the late Ricky Hankey. Denise, I apologize. Been playing football since 5 years old. Future plans are to pursue a coaching career. Favorite memories: beating Crescent for district championship. Advice for teammates: embrace the moment because soon it will be part of the past. They'd like to be remembered by whatever they would like to remember. Eli Kirkus. Next senior is Paisley Johnson. Parents are Joe and Alicia Johnson. Grandparents John and Belinda Bedell, Jay and Trudy Johnson. Been involved with football. Her family has been involved with football, but she started really being interested when she started high school, especially when she started going to practice last semester. What are your future plans? She plans to attend Southwestern Oklahoma State University, become a nurse practitioner, specializing in orthopedics and sports medicine. Favorite football memory: hanging out with Laney and Coach Body at practice. Advice for future football trainers: just be friendly and listen to the coaches. What would you like to be remembered by? I'd like them to remember how much I cared about the team and how much us trainers made them win the district championship. Paisley Johnson. Next senior is Noah Johnson. Parents Amy Parker and Jared Johnson. Grandparents Mark Johnson, Kathy Johnson, John, and Tammy Neely. Been playing football since 12 years old. Plans to become a material engineer. Favorite football memory is spiking the ball at the lock-ins. Advice for your teammates: always give your all and believe in yourself. I'd like to be remembered by being happy a lot. Noah Johnson. Next senior tonight is Clayton Hughes. Parents are Clay and Timothy Hughes. Grandparents are Pam McClure, the late Tim McClure, and the late Geraldine Hughes. Playing football since 12 years old. Future plans to attend OU and become an aerospace engineer. Favorite memory: district championship senior year. Advice for teammates: take it all in, it flies by. Love practice. What would you like people to remember you by? Leading by example. Clayton Hughes. Next senior is Gavin Goodman. Parents Wendy Goodman and Tyler Goodman. Grandparents Ann Hafner, Dusty Hafner, and Becky George. Been playing football since 10 years old. Future plans are to go to OU and become an anesthesiologist. Advice for teammates not graduating: play every down like it's your last. Gavin Goodman. Next senior is Shane Godwin. Parents Elizabeth Bigman, Richard Godwin. Grandparents Terry Davis, Tammy Davis, Treva Fletcher, Glenn Godwin. Been playing football since he was 5. Future plans to go to OU and become an anesthesiologist. Favorite memory: getting pancakes with John Quinn and Zach Willman. Advice for teammates: don't make Coach Autry mad. What would you like to be remembered by? Whatever they want. Shane Godwin. The next senior tonight is Jake Carew. Parents are Brandon and Krista Carew. Grandparents: Dave and Dee Carew, Marty and Carolyn Hall, Teresa Keith Hurdlebrink. Been playing football since he was 4 years old. Future plans are go to college and further my education. Favorite football memory is winning district championship twice in high school. Advice for younger teammates: take pride in everything you do. And what he would like to be remembered by is being humble and hard worker. Jake Carew. And rounding out the football players and beginning the band seniors is Ben Birchfield. Ben's parents are Charles and Rhonda Birchfield. Grandparents: Bill Cunningham, Cynthia Cunningham, Wesley Birchfield, and Mary Birchfield. He's been playing football since 7 years old. Plans to attend college and pursue a degree in finance. Favorite football memory: playing spike ball at the lock-ins. Favorite band memory is going to Frontier City after band competition. Advice for teammates: be faster. And advice for bandmates is don't quit. What would you like to be remembered by? How fast I am. And in the band, he'd like to be remembered by being the first Minco French horn player in a very long time. Ben Birchfield. Next senior is Jessica Clark. Parents: Jennifer and Ray Clark. One sister, Jordan. Grandparents: Tricia, Paul Downey, and Jim Cruz. Been participating in band since 6 years old. In the future, plans to attend college and study architecture. Favorite band memory is going to the OBU Honor Band. Advice for bandmates not graduating: be involved and make friends. And what would you like to be remembered by? That hopefully me playing music made them feel good. Jessica Clark. Jace Mollahan. Parents: Holly, Colton Rackley, Wendy and Mike Mollahan. Grandparents: Kathy, Ronnie, Patty and Greg. How long have you been participating in band? 2 years. Future plans: work as a CNC programmer. Favorite band memory: getting left at an away game with my drum. Advice for bandmates: great things will come when effort is given. How would you like to remember about you? I was Minco's best and only tenor drummer for a year straight. The other grandparent is Verl. Rounding out our band members and beginning our cheerleaders is Sarah J. Parents: Ashley J., Marcus Shepard. Grandparents: Shirley and Kenneth Woodsmany and Candace Shepard. Been in cheer since she was 5. Future plans: attend college, major in biology, pre-med, become an anesthesiologist. Favorite cheer memory: getting dropped off at an extension at Summer Pride. And then favorite band memory is practicing in the high school parking lot for Friday night halftime shows. Advice for cheerleaders not graduating: when it's not fun or it hurts, remember that feeling of hitting a stunt or tumbling skill for the first time. It's all worth it. Advice for bandmates not graduating: if you want to do something, don't be scared to. Just do it, even if you still can't sight read. How would you like to be remembered? Mental and physical endurance. It takes a lot of work to make it look this effortless. And in the band, I'm proof that it's always worth it to try new things. Sarah J. Next senior is Yesenia Ramirez. Parents: Maria Valdez, the late Enrique Ramirez. grandparents Delfina Valdez and the late Antonio Valdez. How long have you been in cheer? 6 years, since the 7th grade. Future plans are go to college, become a career technical teacher. Favorite memory? Last week's halftime performance. Advice for cheerleaders not graduating: be kind to each other and never take an opportunity for granted. Would like to be remembered for trying the best to be positive and build people up no matter what. Yesenia Ramirez. The next senior is Zach Perkins. Parents Dixie and Anthony Perkins. Been the mascot for 3 months now. Future plans to join the Navy for 4 years, become a state trooper, retire, then become a history teacher. Favorite cheer memory? Every cheer practice. Advice for future mascots: take breaks as much as possible and don't trip. What would you like people to remember about you? How nice and caring I am. Zach Perkins. Finally, one cross-country senior this year who just placed second in the state championship, Dagan Miller. Parents are Dale and Dia Miller. Grandparents Brenda and Alan Miller and Linda Letty. Been participating in cross-country for 3 years. She wants to pursue a career as a professional pilot. Favorite memory is praying together before the race. Advice for teammates: senior year is busy, especially if you have a job. Work on your college application early. You will thank me. What would you like people to remember about you? I never worried about what people thought. I wanted to fly planes, so I did. I wanted to run, so I did. I wanted to be kind to others, so I am. I did me. Stick to your interests and don't be afraid to try. Dagan Miller. Finally, we would like to take a moment and honor a big part of our sports programs here at Minco. This guy is given selflessly to all the athletic and extracurricular programs here at Minco through his gift of photography. Trey Bumgarner, will you please join us with your parents on the field? We'd like to give you a token of our appreciation for your many hours of attending games and catching unmatched action shots at our games. We want you to be on the other side of the camera for once. Thank you, Trey. I'm going to read his bio, and then we have someone who would like to add some special memories. Trey's parents are Sherry Bumgarner and John Bumgarner. Grandparents Doris Smith, Jane Witt, Ron Porter, the late Hoppy Bumgarner, who passed his passion of capturing bulldog memories. That's fact. What are your future plans? Wants to be a pharmacist. Favorite football memory? Trey's devoted a lot of his time to Minco schools and the community by sharing his photography skills. What would he like to be remembered by? For his infectious smile and ability to make others smile. FCCLA, academic team, FFA, National Honor Society, FCA, and First Baptist Church. And now, a special tribute by Jeffrey Allen.
If you know Trey, you probably know him as the man with the camera in his hand and a smile on his face. Me and Trey have been best friends since 5th grade when Miss Riderman sat us beside each other. And I can honestly say that since that day, I've always had somebody to talk to that would listen to me and was there if I needed anything. He's a man that only does good for others. He's a man that loves and fears God. He's a man you can depend on, a man that can make you laugh, and most of all, he's the man I get to call my best friend. Love you, Bubba.
Congratulations to all the seniors tonight.
Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. check, check, check.
Kings of the schoolmen, where the boys are from. Let's turn and raise the stars and stripes. Bang, bang, them butterflies. It's hard in the air around here, sir, we want the ball. And it's knocking heads and talking trash. It's slinging mud and dirty grass. It's got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got us all. The boys are
Ladies and gentlemen, special recognition tonight. Congratulations, Bulldog fans. You're carrying a Minco Bulldog Team Spirit card from the First National Bank. This big announcement is all about you. On the field tonight, we welcome these great folks from First National Bank. Bank Manager Abby Henson, Assistant Officer Ashley Johnson, multi-bankers Erica Curtis and Cheryl Richardson. They're presenting a check for $6,956 to Superintendent Kevin Sims. This year, the bank donated more than $82,000 to 20 area schools through this amazing program. Together, we Bulldog fans earn this money by using our FNBT Minco Bulldog debit cards, which trigger a bank donation with every card transaction. Donated funds are important to Minco schools, and we appreciate the bank's support. Please give the great folks at First National Bank a hand for their support of Minco schools. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise, play our national anthem, and remain standing for the invocation.
Bow with me, please. Dear Lord, I want to take this time to come to you and give the glory to you for this game that we're about to enter into. I pray that you send guardian angels over each and every one of these players, and that we just take the time to honor you, give glory to you. Have fun, be safe. Can you watch these players, sing your night. Have a good night, folks. Amen.
Welcome, everybody. This is Bulldog TV. My name is Cameron Gosman. Usually I'm on the sidelines reporting, but tonight I'm up in the booth because Mike Luster, he is on vacation this weekend. So I'm up here, and right now I'm up here by myself waiting on Mr. Sims. But it's going to be me for right now, so bear with me because I've never called a game from the booth. So we'll figure that out as we go. We'll learn together here. But the Bulldogs have elected to receive the ball, and so Casady is going to kick it off. Casady kicks. Sebastian Valdez back to catch. Muffles it a little bit, but takes it in. Good blocking setup. Gets to the outside, but is taken down by number 22. All right, so we're going to start off on offense here. If you guys remember this game last year, there was a lot of running the ball. I think we tried to just pound the ball out since it was last game of the year and just make it to the playoffs. So I would expect we would do the same this time. I'm hoping, as a fan, that we can get out of this with minimal injuries. But Reed McMurtry take the snap alone in the backfield. Takes the snap. Looks right. Oh, and it's knocked down at the line. Number 75 for Casady gets his hand up there and knocks that ball down. Good play by number 75, but it looked like he was going to hit his receiver there, but it just good play by Casady there, and so we're getting lined up. Okay. And so Mr. Sims just let me know, and so they get the ball to Ben, and he shakes a tackle. Oh, and he breaks some more tackles and makes a really, really good move and gets down to about the 28-yard line. So there's still some room to go for a first down, and it looks like they're gonna kind of do the opposite of what I thought here. They're gonna throw the ball, and they're gonna do kind of a hurry up offense and get going. And so Reed McMurtry to take the snap with Sebastian Valdez in the back. And again, number 75 gets up and gets a hand on that ball, and so just knocks that down at the line. And so we're gonna go ahead and punt this one off. So Reed McMurtry's going to go back to punt. He's been punting the ball really well this year, but he's back there. Gonna kick off or punt off to number 1 here for Casady. Let's see how our defense does. Most of you guys know that this Bulldog defense has been just been killing it this year. I think Mike told me last week that they have 21 allowed points in district play, which is just insane. So number 1 takes the punt, gets a little bit of room, but runs out of bounds about at the 47. And so, all right, so here we go. Here comes the Bulldog defense. As I said, they've been just ferocious this year. They've been all over the place. Been super impressed with the defense. They run fast, and they hit hard, and they fly to the ball. And so they do exactly what you want a high school defense to do. And so they're going to come out, and I think, we're going to see this led by, the guys like Ashton Taylor and Jake Caruth just get in there. And so Casady takes the snap, hands it off. Oh, no, fake handoff, and the quarterback runs. But it is swallowed up by none other than Ashton Taylor and Carson Littlejohn. And so they were quick to get out there and get that tackle. They were doesn't seem like, I think the Casady offensive line is going to have a handful with Ashton Taylor and the rest of this defensive line. Guys like Eli Kirkus and Jaden Sayrath coming off the edge. That's a lot of speed right there. And so they're going to have their hands full with that tonight. Takes a snap. Looks like he's going to hand it off, and he's just going to be tackled. Great tackle by Sebastian Valdez. Just wrapped him up, and Jake Cruz came in and finished it off. And so what a great tackle that is. And so it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 8. And so we'll see if Casady elects to throw it here. Takes the snap. Looks quick to the right, but Sebastian Valdez jumps up in front of that and knocks that one down. What a great play. That just looked like he read the eyes of the quarterback immediately. That was a great read by him, and probably some film job there just to know that was where he was going to go with that, a quick pass out there. And so Cassidy's going to go ahead and punt. It looks like we have Dason McMurtry back to catch this punt. Oh, drops the punt, but he gets it off. Dason McMurtry doesn't get near this one, and so they're just going to down him about at the 26, it looks like. And so interesting to see what they're going to do here on offense. I think it'll be interesting thing just because we went and kind of had a 3-and-out here in the first, and so let's see if we can get this offense going. I think something that they didn't do in that first drive was hand the ball off, and so that's something they've done really well this year is run the ball. Got a good offensive line, got some good running backs, and so I'd like to see them hand the ball off here and then maybe set up that play-action pass that they seem to want to get to. So it'll be interesting to see that here. Takes the snap. Oh, and he is met immediately. He took the snap, tried to do a fake handoff, but was met immediately and sacked. And so this Casady defensive line is playing very, very well. Number 75 out there, he's a big guy, and he's getting through there pretty easy. And so Breed there we go. There's the old faithful. And so they're gonna get 5 yards for offsides right there. Like I said, those defensive linemen been playing aggressive, and so the Bulldogs, used their aggression against them and did the hard count, and it paid off. And so we're gonna move up 5 yards, and it is 2nd and 12. It looks like. Oh, almost got another jump there. Looking to the sidelines, getting the next call. Sebastian Valdez in the backfield. Got Carson Littlejohn out wide. AJ running, and they're stopping the play. They're saying false start on offense. So we're gonna go back another 5 yards, and so back right to where we were, and so just kind of netted even there. And so we got Carson Littlejohn out on the outside, AJ Russell on the outside, and now Ben Birchfield's out there, Reese Ness, and Sebastian Valdez. And so I just got a text from Mike Luster, who's telling me that 75 might be going to OU, so he's a big dude. And so Reed gets the pass out, and Ben bobbles it, but it seems he catches it at the 25-yard line. And so that's going to make it a decent gain, but still long to go for the third down. It looks like it's 3rd down and 12, so it looks like we just gained another 5 yards there. And so, yeah, Mike said the guy 75 might be going to OU, and it looks like he could be that guy. He's moving pretty quick. And so Reed's going to take the snap, looking to go throw long, throws it into triple coverage, but the guys were all over AJ, and they didn't seem to throw the ball. And so I like to see AJ Russell out there playing some receiver. That's cool. I mean, he hasn't got a lot of run this year, and so that's really good to see some younger guys getting in there, getting some plays, because that's the future next year. I mean, we got to celebrate some seniors today, and there was a whole line of them. There was a whole bunch of them. So future of the Bulldogs out there, AJ Russell. He should have got that call. He did great, just getting whacked there. But Reed McMurtry's gonna punt. Punts it. Good punt. The guy's reeling backwards. Ben Birchfield makes a great tackle on the punt return. The guy tried to get around him, but Ben, all he knows is speed, so he's not letting that guy get by him. And so he gets that shoestring tackle. What a great tackle there. And so here we go again, Bulldog defense. Got a great 3-and-out. Great 3-and-out earlier, and so they're looking to repeat that performance. I like what I see out here with Jaden Sayrath. He's running off the edge. I really like that. Get some speed off the edge there with Ashton Taylor on the other side. I mean, and then Eli just clogging it up in the middle. That's awesome. And we got Noah Johnson in at safety, and so they snap the ball, take another run, and it's just met by Jake Caruth there in the middle. Man, he's done that all year long. Just I know that if I'm a running back, I do not want to meet Jake Caruth in the gap. That is the least thing I would ever want to do. And so he does a great job filling those gaps. And the defensive line does a great job just immediately moving those guys off the ball. And I know 75's out there blocking, so that's a big dude that they're going against there too. And so they make a quick throw out to the right and met immediately by Reese Nest and Sebastian Valdez. Man, these guys are just, like I said earlier, flying to the ball. They're moving so quick, and they're just wrapping those guys up. And it is incredibly quick that they get there. It's like they know what's going to happen. And so in the shotgun again, takes a snap, looking to make a throw. The guy ran out and just made a quick turnaround, and so gained about, looks like, yeah, that he's going to get the first down. So he got just barely to the line. He made a great route, exactly what you're supposed to do in that situation, just run to the line and turn around and get that first down. So great play by Casady, great play by number 88, and so got to be aware of the line there. And so they take the snap. He's looking. Man, so he throws the slant pattern. Oh, man. He throws a slant pattern, and it looks like we are going to get called for pass interference there. I don't think that should have been pass interference. He just kind of dropped the ball and then fell down. But so now it looks like number 12 for Casady is hurt, so they're going to go out there and check on him. But yeah, it seems like they're going to throw a penalty on that one. But it was a great throw by Casady, a great route. He just hit him in the window. The Bulldogs just had a little bit of a gap there, and they threw it right into that window. And he looked like he was about to catch it, but it was a kind of a reach for him, and so he dropped it, and he fell down pretty funny. So he's down right now. All their training staff's out there, and so they're checking on them. And so speaking of training staff, I was just thinking about Minco's training staff. I've gotten to be down on the sideline. It looks like they're waving the flag off. I've gotten to be down on the sideline this year, and we have trainers this year that we didn't have last year, and so a couple girls from the high school are out there helping, and they're killing it, man. I got in trouble because I called a couple of them a water girl one time, and they were quick to tell me that they are not water girls. They are trainers. They are there to help with injuries and help make sure these athletes are at tip-top shape and being able to make it through the game. They're there to help them stretch out. They're to tape them up if they need to. And so don't call them water girls because that's not what they are. But they've killed it this year. I like that addition to this team. And so it seems they're still checking in on the injured player over there for Casady. I didn't get a paper, or I'd try to tell you his name, but he seems to be sitting up. They're still attending to him, so now he's standing up. It looks like pretty much on his own, so that's a good sign. It's a good sign. And so he did fall down pretty funny. It was pretty awkward. But yeah, it seems that they waved off that pass interference flag. Looks like they talked about it and were like, no, there was nothing there. And so that's good for the Bulldogs. And so that brings it to 2nd and 10. And so let's see what they can do. This Casady team seems to want to run the ball. They don't seem to want to throw, but we'll see what they got. Looking to the sideline, getting the call. Goes, and he's changing the play. And so he's going to take the snap and shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking to throw again. Looks to throw long, and he just gets behind our middle linebackers, and he keeps going, and he's down about at the 14-yard line. 14-yard line. So they just snuck behind our linebackers, and good throw by the Casady quarterback. And so here we go, taking the snap, hands it off number 4. And he gets about 3 yards, and he's down. So it's going to be about 7 more yards to go for the first down. I do not believe it's 1st and goal, but I'm having a hard time seeing. So, but yeah, this Casady team's looking good. They're coming out firing, and so they've surprised me. I'll say that. So the hands off to number 4 again, and he cuts to the outside, but he is met by couple Bulldog defenders. Looks like Sayrath and Sebastian Valdez, and so they are quick to to get him down. I believe it's going to be 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5 to go. This would be a big stop here. This Casady team is driving. It'd be really big to be able to force them to either kick or force them to turn over on downs here. I mean, they got a big gashing play, and so it'd be nice to just get the stop. He takes the snap, looks to the end zone. Oh, wow. That was a great catch by Casady there. Ben Birchfield did a great job of defending that play. He was right up in the guy, and when the ball came, he pushed up like he's supposed to, put his hands up in the air and tried to swat that ball down, but the Casady guy landed on his back and ended up catching the ball off of Ben Birchfield's tip. So Casady couldn't have written that one up better. And so that was just a lucky play, but they did score, and so they're going to be trying for the extra point here. Takes the snap, and it is good. Man, that was good by a long ways. And so Bulldogs kind of getting punched here in the mouth here on senior night. This is kind of the first time I've seen this in a while from the Bulldogs. Seems to be a struggle on offense to get anything going. They're just not connecting where they need to connect, and I don't know if they came into this game and was trying to wasn't sure what this Casady team was gonna look like. After last year, they did not look like a very good team, but now this Casady team's come out and they're on fire right now. They're up 7-0 on the Bulldogs, but we're gonna come back out with some offense, and so hopefully we can get some stuff going. I think it'd be huge to be able to get a score on this drive. It'd be huge to be able to answer right back, and so I think one of the main things the Bulldogs got to do is they got to control number 75. That guy, he's been pushing some people around, and so he's quick off the ball, and he's been getting his hands in the throwing lanes, and so we just need to get around that. And so okay, so now Mike has texted me and said 65 is the one going to OU and 75 is being recruited. So 2 guys on this team that are on this Casady team that are highly recruited. I believe they're 7-1 this year in all play and throughout their season. So they only have 1 loss. So it's a good Casady team, a much improved team than what we saw last year. And so Casady's going to go ahead and kick off. We're going to kick it off to Reese Nest, and he's going to take it. He's got some room to run. Got some room, got some good blocking. Oh, lots of room to run. And so he is pushed out of bounds by the kicker there. What a great play by that kicker. He doesn't normally want to get his nose in on the ball there, but he did. And so it looks like we're going to be down about at the 34. And so great answer there by the Bulldogs, not letting the early lead by Casady get in their heads, but they just come out and take this kickoff far. And so hopefully we can capitalize on great field position here and get in the end zone, tie this one up, and then let our defense get back to work. Let our defense get in there. And so Reed Murtry comes back out, and it looks like we're going to be in that wing T type set that we've been running, a bunch set in the backfield with Jake Caruth, Sebastian Valdez. And so Reed takes the snap, hands it off to Jaden Sayrath, and he is met by a couple Casady. I think they're the Cyclones. I think I'm right on that. The Casady Cyclones. They were met by a couple Cyclones there, and so not a. I think we got maybe a yard on that, but maybe we just got nothing. And so we're gonna stay in this set. Reed's gonna take the snap here, snaps it, looks quick right to Ben, and he gets about 3 yards. Just a quick pass out to Ben, trying to see if he can beat his defender, and most of the time that's going to work. One-on-one with Ben Birchfield, oftentimes he's gonna be faster, but great play to stay back and stay in front of Ben by the Casady corner there. And so Casady's giving us all that we're asking for right now here on offense. We're struggling. I haven't seen us struggle this hard to move the ball all year, and so let's see what we can come up with here. Reed's going to take the snap, and it's just going to be a designed run and great blocking downfield. Great blocking there. Reed just takes the snap and runs to the left, and there was just a wide open lane all the way to the first down. And so great play there, great play call. Just get all your guys to go block for Reed McMurtry, who's an athlete, and he's gonna get you some yards. And so now they got a bunch to the left in Jaden and Sebastian Valdez, and they're gonna hand off to Jake Caruth, and he's got a lane, and he's in the end zone. He's in the end zone. So great blocking by the offensive line there. Just a giant hole to run through, and great blocking downfield by the wide receivers, and great blocking by Sayrath and Sebastian Valdez. They're kind of playing in that tight end looking position, and so they just great blocks down the field. And so that one, I mean, usually Caruth's really good at just running through people, but he didn't even have to. He just had a wide open lane, and so they're gonna hand off to Caruth here for the 2-point conversion. And again, he's got all sorts of room there on the end, and so that's the Bulldog offense I've been looking for. That's what we were hoping to see out of this game. Was them just run down Casady's throats and just do whatever they want to do and just pound it down their throats. And so that's what they did there. I mean, after they got that first down, it really seemed like they just took off there. It became easier for them just to do what they wanted. And so now it's all tied up or not all tied up. We are in the lead at 8-7. And so great offensive drive there. I'm going to try to do the scoreboard. Let's see if I can figure this out. All right. Oh, I feel like someone else is doing it for me. Okay. So it is 8-7. Minco Bulldogs, and so we got about 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in this first quarter. But it's been a pretty even game so far. First two drives, 3 and outs on both sides, but now both teams got gaping plays. Casady threw for a really long play to get him down in the red zone, and Reese Ness ran us all the way up to the 35, I believe. And so we just gaping plays there that get us in the end zone. So now it's 8-7. So Reed's going to kick off to the Casady Cyclones. Let's see what our defense can do this time. Kicks it off. Makes a good kick. Kicks it about to the 10-yard line. Casady, number 15, takes it. Makes the guy miss. Gets out to the edge and is pulled down by Carter Pate. Good job by Carter Pate there. Flag is thrown in. We'll have to see what this is. But great job by Carter Pate to make sure that he didn't get that edge, because if he gets that edge there, gets around Carter, it would have been pretty close to a touchdown, I believe. So great play there by Carter. And so let's see what this flag is. They called it on Minco for 5 yards. I didn't see what it was. I was talking, my bad. But that was a 5-yard penalty on the Bulldogs there on that kickoff, and so they're going to get to start on their own 40. And so let's see what our defense can do to stop this. Oh man! So the quarterback fakes the handoff to the sweep, and does a great job of reading what he needs to do, and just took that ball about 15 yards. And so this team's got a lot of athletes. The quarterback, he can throw pretty good. The running back can run pretty good, and it looks like the quarterback can run it pretty good. And so and this Casady offensive line is looking pretty big. There's some big old guys, and so this is going to be a handful to take on for the Bulldogs. But what we've seen all year is that this defense is up to the challenge. And so I think it's going to come down to, can we get some turnovers? Can we get some stops here? And so quarterback takes it and makes a bad throw just out to the side for a receiver, and just throws it way behind him, and just a bad throw. So that's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Casady Cyclones. So back in the safeties, we got Reed McMurtry and we got Noah Johnson back there. And so Casady Cyclones going to take this snap, looking to throw long, and good play there by Reed McMurtry. They were looking to throw down to the long post there, but Reed McMurtry was there. Looks like he could have picked it off, but it just went through his hands. Sometimes that happens, but it was a good play. He was there. It would have been nice to pick that one off, but we'll take what we can get here. And so Cassidy's going to look like they're going to throw it. Oh, he's going to run. Oh, and he just pitches it off a little bit, but there's a flag down. We're going to see what this is. But, yeah, he was trying to run with it, and then he decided he wanted to throw it and pitched it forward, but the guy just didn't catch it. And so it's going to be, depending on this flag, it's going to be 4th and 10. I think sideline warning on the Minco Bulldogs. And so they're going to take this forward for, I think it's still going to be 4th and 10. So Cassidy's going to go ahead and punt this one away. The sideline warning, I think it was just a warning, so maybe there was no yardage given, sorry. So they're going to go ahead and punt away. We got Dason McMurtry to take this one. Again, Dason doesn't get close to it. We did have a guy down there that it almost touched, but we got away. He jumped over that one, so we're safe on that one. So we're going to be downed about at the 6-yard line, I believe. And so great drive by the Minco offense last drive. They were able to get the ball going on the ground. They were able to get some good blocks and open up some good holes for running backs to run through. And so we're going to be backed up almost to our own end zone here. And so I would expect them to come out and run the ball, but that's what I said at the beginning of the game, and they didn't do that. And so I'm willing to be proved wrong here. And so Reed McMurtry back there to take the snap with Jake Caruth in the backfield. And he hands it off to Caruth. Caruth gets around on the edge, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, just keeps spinning and breaking tackles. Just what he's done all year. That was like trademark Jake Caruth run, just churning those legs, not letting someone just take you down easy. Keep spinning and breaking those tackles. I mean, I think he broke like 4 tackles on that one run. So let's see, we got a flag down on the field. Looks like they're going to call face mask on the defense. So that's going to be some good yardage. I believe I saw that when Jake was trying to spin around to one. Looked like he got yanked on the face mask, and so that's going to be some good yardage and get us a first down here. And so kind of give us some room to breathe out of our own end zone-ish. And so we're back with the busy backfield. We got 4 guys in the backfield there. Reed's going to take the snap, and he's going to hand it off to Sebastian Valdez, who almost breaks a tackle, but was held up long enough for some more Cyclones to get back there and make that stop there. So again, we're gonna be with the 4 guys in the backfield. We got Sayrath, Sebastian Valdez, and Jake Caruth. Reed to take the snap. Reed takes the snap, hands it off. He pulls it, and he fakes a pitch, and he gets down to about the 25-yard line. So great play there. It looked like it was a read option for Reed, and so he read that well. And then there was one guy to beat, and he did a fake little pitch, and the guy bit on it, and so gave him some room to run there to get us down to a 3rd and 5. So just need to get some 5 yards here to get the first down and keep this drive going. And so it looks like, Old Faithful again, Old Faithful. I wish Mr. Sims were here to see that, but he's upstairs running the camera. So if you guys, don't think that Mr. Sims is willing to do the hard work, he's up there doing the camera today. So he's a real winner. But it looks like we get the first down off of that penalty. What a great call! I love when they do that. Just because it looked like Casady was going to bring the entire team to rush that, and so use their aggressiveness against them, and it was great call. Reed's going to take snap a little bit high, but hands off to Caruth. Caruth again breaks some tackles and spins around, breaks one tackle, but gets taken down the next one, and so it looks like he got about 3 yards, I would say, and so it's going to be 2nd and 7, and so they're doing a good job of moving the ball. This team is better tacklers than I think we're used to. They're good at wrapping up. If you break more than one tackle, you're doing good on this team because they're wrapping up pretty good. And so Reed's going to take the snap here, hands it off to Jaden Sayrath, who just gets wrapped up, like I said, by number 5 there for the Cyclones. Looks like we're going to get a loss of about 3. So we're going to be back to about, oh, no, I got way more than 3. My bad. So it's going to be 3rd and 15, it says. And so probably going to have to dial up a pass here to try to get this first down. Or we're just going to run it and be safe and trust that our defense is going to hold them out of the end zone. But still plenty of time to go here in this first half. I mean, we got 27 seconds in the first quarter. And so Reed's going to take the snap, single backfield, looking to throw. Looks like they want to go to Ben Birdfield, who kind of let up, it looked like, and it was just overthrown there. And so it was good. It was a good route, but just there wasn't really an option to go there, and so the Casady defense did a good job looking out for that one. We're able to hold that one deep, and so the safety came up and made a good play there, and so unable to get the ball, so we're gonna have to punt it away with 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Reed looking to punt, gets a good punt again, but right to number 1. It was pretty low, and so he's getting down the field, and he was stopped by Noah Johnson, who was back there to make sure that nothing broke there for a touchdown. So seemed to be struggling today on special teams, giving up some runs here on special teams, giving up some long special team plays, and so not really what you want to see. And now Casady, with 5 seconds left in the first quarter, is going to take the ball at about the 33, Minco's own 33. And so Casady's quarterback looking right, and he just throws to the running back, little check down pass, but no one is there really until Carson Littlejohn comes up and stops him about the 30. So he had a lot of field there, but Carson Littlejohn was quick to get down the field. And so into the first quarter there, and it is 8 Minco Bulldogs, 8 to the 7 of the Casady Cyclones. And so we struggled to get going there early on offense, and we seem to still be having some struggles getting going. This is a good Casady team. Last year, this Casady team was not this good. We were able to run on Casady a lot last year and just do pretty much whatever we wanted. They kind of made it close there in the very end of the game last year, if I can remember that right. But so far this game has not gone exactly how we had wanted it. But it's still lots of time to play, and so we'll see if our defense can get this stop here with short field, get the stop and get the ball back. And so we're going to get going here in the second quarter, and so let's see what we can do. Casady takes the snap and runs the jet sweep to number 1, and he is getting around the edge, and he gets down to about the 13 before he is taken out. He just got around on that edge and just kept running and broke some tackles. And so this is an athletic team. I've said that a lot. I didn't think coming into this game they would be this athletic, but there's some guys with some good size, some guys with some really good speed, and we're just struggling to stay in front of them and make those plays. And so number 14's takes the snap, going to hand it off, or no, fakes hand off and takes it himself, but he is met by Carter Pate. Carter Pate makes a really good tackle. Quarterback was trying to make a miss there, but he did a good job of coming off the edge and make sure he was setting that edge and staying and watching that quarterback, because as we've seen already, this quarterback can run, and he does a good job of making sure he brings that guy down. And so good job by our defensive line. Number 14 is going to take the snap, but it is blown dead. False start on the Casady offense, and so they're going to go back 5 yards. And so they're going to be about at a 2nd and 13, I believe. And so second and 13. And so I'd like to see us get a little more pressure on this quarterback. When he has dropped back to throw the ball, he's had a good amount of time. And so not a lot of times this year have we given a guy a lot of time to throw the ball. And so I hope we can get back to that, get in this guy's face, make him make some bad throws. Because I don't think he's the best thrower in the world. And so, but he's back in shotgun, number 4 with him, and he takes the snap. He's going to look to throw, and he tries to flick it again, and was unable to do that because Jaden Sayrath was up in his face and took him down even after he flicked the ball. And so that's what I'm talking about. That's what we need to do. Make this guy. He seems to want to try to make a crazy play. He seems to want to try to flick the ball last minute and get it to his guys. And so someone like that, you make him make quick decisions like that, he's gonna do something drastic, and he's gonna do something wrong. And so we need to get some pressure on this guy. And so they run their running back out, bring in a new guy, number 13. And so 14 is going to take the snap. He's looking to throw again. He looks to the end zone, but Reed McMurtry is there. There was no really time where that guy looked open, to be honest. So great job by Reed McMurtry, the safety there, to make sure that one doesn't end up in the end zone. And so it looks like Casady's going to trot out their kicking team after his extra point try. I would assume this guy's got some pretty good leg, man. So he looks like a kicker. He does, I have to say, and that's not an offensive thing. It's just that's what he looks like. But I bet you he can kick it pretty good. So he's gonna be kicking it from about the 26. Oh, make sure we don't jump offline. Looks like we're gonna try to block it. Oh, Ashton Taylor almost gets in there to block it, and it's no good. No good. Awesome. That was good job to dial up to try to block that one. I think probably rushed his kick a little bit, and he sends it wide left. And so good job by the Bulldogs there to get the stop when they needed to. They got a really good punt return, and they got short field, but great job by the defense to get in there and make sure that didn't turn into 7 for them. And so looks like we got a Reed McMurtry under center this time. We've come in with a bunch of different looks today. And so we got McMurtry under center and Caruth in the back. Johnson in motion. They hand off to Caruth, and he is swallowed up at the line by number 65 and number 75. And so those are the guys that are getting recruited. And so those two guys seem to be Casady's guys here. And so they both look pretty big, and they're both pretty athletic. And so they were able to swallow that up right there. And so looks like we're going to still have Reed under center here with Caruth in the backfield. We got Birchfield out wide, Reese Ness out wide. And so Valdez in motion. They hand it off to Caruth again. And so he gets about 3 yards there, and again is tackled by number 75. And so they're running right at those two guys. They're just handing it right off to Jake Caruth right at those two guys. And so those guys are making plays and getting there, and so making those stops. And so we're going to be in the same set, and we got them to jump. So Old Faithful worked again, but I think it's not going to get us the first down. I think it's going to be about 3rd and 1. But I believe that if we hand that ball off, somebody's going to get there for that one. So doing good this drive, just keeping the ball moving forward, no negative plays. That's really when we get ourselves in trouble, is when we get those negative plays. And so Reed McMurtry under center again with Jaden Sayrath in the backfield. And looks like Casady wants to bring the house. And so linebackers scooting up, and they got a bunch of guys bunched up here on the left side. So we'll see what we do here. And so we're going to take the snap. Valdez on the move, hands it off to Jaden Sayrath. Oh, we did get the first down earlier. So that was first down. So this is going to be a second down here. And so Sayrath gets about 4 yards there. So it's going to be about 2nd and 6. second and 6 on our own 34 here. And so good drive here. We're taking up a lot of time on this drive, which is good. I think that's what we should be wanting to do here, is just take a lot of time, take our time with the ball, and get us in the end zone by the end of this drive. And so they just hand it straight off to Jaden Sayrath again, and he gets about 2 yards. 2 yards on that play, and so it's going to be 3rd down and about 4. 3rd down and a 4, and so we're just gonna pound the rock this drive. That's what we're gonna do. And so Reed's gonna go under center again, and he's gonna. And again, Casady looks like they're gonna bring the house. Safety scooting up middle line. Both middle linebackers look like they're gonna bring the rush, but cornerbacks are off quite a bit. But let's see what they do. Oh, they run a sweep out to Noah. And I bet you we're going to get called for a hold here. We got a guy down. Looks like Colton Mendez is slow to get up, but he does get up. He looks good. But I think we're going to get called for a hold here. A guy running on the edge, kind of being grabbed there and threw his hands up, and so the ref saw that, and they're gonna throw a flag on that every time. So we're going to get backed up here. So I believe it's going to be 3rd and 9. I believe it's going to be 3rd and 9 here. And so still 8-7. We got about 7 minutes and 54 seconds left on the clock. And so the Bulldogs are using up a lot of time on this drive. Hopefully they can get the first down here and make it pay off. So we'll see. Reed McMurtry out in the backfield, and he looks like he's going to run, but he pulls up. A.J. Russell is wide open down the field. He was wide open. What a call. No one there around him. He was thrown a little bit behind him. It was a good throw, but just a little bit behind him, and he turns around and grabs that one. And so great throw, great catch. Good job by the Bulldogs to get that first down. That's huge. That's a huge first down. I mean, it was 3rd and 13, and so they got every bit of that. And they're down on our own 45 now. And so 7 minutes and 36 seconds left. And Reed taking it, hands it off to Sebastian Valdez, who breaks one tackle, and but gets tackled about 2 yards later. That was a good run. Good run there by Sebastian Valdez. He's doing a good job breaking those tackles. They're doing a good job running the ball. It's just these guys, 75 and 65, and this offensive line for Casady there's some big dudes, and so the offensive line is giving them the best they can, and so that's what I like to see. And so Reed's going to be in the shotgun, going to take this snap, and we went off early, and so Ben Birchfield there ran a little bit early. He was ready to run his route, and so we're going to be going back 5 yards there. I will say it was a quick route. He looked really, really fast, but a little too fast because it was before the snap. But we're going to be back 5 yards here. We got to stop doing that to ourselves, putting ourselves in these long positions. We seem to want to run the ball. We seem to want to do those things, but when we put ourselves behind the chains like this, it's hard to run the ball. We have to throw the ball to make up for lost time. But so we'll see what we're going to do here. Reed in shotgun with Sebastian Valdez and A.J. Russell in motion. And so fake handoff to Valdez, and Reed McMurtry runs but ends up falling down because number 50 for Casady and number 75 were right there to swallow him up. And so that looked like it was a call for Reed to run there, just straight from the beginning for him to go and act like he's going to throw, look for 2 seconds, and then just take off and run. But Casady was good to stay home on Reed McMurtry there, and so they ended up getting that tackle. So it's going to be 3rd and 13. We got back to about where we were, and so Reed in the backfield going to take the snap. High snap, throws with a little sidearm. Reese Ness caught it if they give it to him, and they did give it to him. It was a really, really impressive catch. I mean, he was falling out of bounds, and so he must have barely got his foot in there because that's a great catch. Great job. Great catch by Reese Ness and great throw by Reed McMurtry. And so Looks like it is 4th and 5, and we're going to go for it. About 5 minutes and 43 seconds left on this clock, and so we've been running it down. So we're gonna go for it. We want to finish with at least 6 on this drive, I think. And so Ben Birchfield in motion, and then it looks like they're gonna call a timeout. So we're gonna talk about this one. This is a big play. Would like to be able to get this first down and continue milking this clock down, continue this drive, but we want to finish this drive with 6, I think. I think that's what the coaches are wanting to do. That's why they're going to go for this. They want to finish this with 6 because we've been running this clock down, but if we have to punt it away, then it gives Casady that time to get down the field and score and go up on us on halftime, and Casady starts with the ball. And so we want to score here to give us some room, give us some breathing room, and so this is a big play. This is a big play for this game. I know this isn't a district game and it doesn't really have any playoff implications, but I know these guys want to win this one. I know these coaches want to win this one. I know they want to come out of this season completely undefeated. They are district champs, and that is a great feat. But I know these guys they want it all. So they want to win this game, and so that's what they're going to play to win here. So we got 4th and 5. Reed in the backfield with Jake Caruth, and they hand it off to Jake Caruth, and he gets around the edge, and it's going to be close, and he gets the first down and about 5 more yards. And so Jake Caruth just took off running on that one. I've liked what they've done today with Jake Caruth. He's been able to get around the edge a lot. I think when they see Jake Caruth, they probably think he's going to try to run down the middle and smack some people, but he's been getting on the edge, and he's had like wide open lanes there on the edge. And so I like that because they get to run away from number 75 and number 65, these big guys that clog up the middle for Casady. And so they get to run away from that, and it seems that Cassidy's not doing a good job setting that edge and making sure he's not going to get around. So first down and 10 with 5 minutes and 22 seconds left. And so Reed McMurtry going to take the snap with Jake Caruth in the backfield, fakes the handoff, looks to Ashton Taylor, who is going to drag 21 about 5 yards, and he's going to get up and flex a little bit, and so he's feeling himself. But what a great throw by Reed McMurtry right there on the numbers for Ashton Taylor, and I'm always a fan of giving Ashton Taylor the ball. That dude is a athlete, and so great little throw there, just kind of leaked out in the middle, was wide open there to make that catch, and then it's going to be hard to tackle Ashton Taylor. I wouldn't even try. And so that was a great play call. I love to see that. And so we got Jake Caruth, Reed McMurtry in the backfield, taking the snap, hands it off to Jake Caruth, who is met early in the backfield by number 5. And so he is going to maybe get back to the yard, to the line of scrimmage. And so no gain there, or a loss of a yard. So just this Casady defensive line is quick. And maybe it was a middle linebacker, I guess. Or maybe I don't know. I think he's their middle linebacker, and he's just he was rushing on that one and was able to get straight through the line and get to that play before Reed could even hand the ball off to Jake Caruth. So there wasn't a lot of time for him to set up that run and do it. And so that guy's quick to come off the line. So they're going to snap it. Reed's going to look right to Ben Birchfield, and they're going to try to do a quick pass and let him get around people. But he was making his way around, and then 4 Casady Cyclones were there to meet him immediately. And so, but he gets some good yardage there, gained some good yards. We're going to be 3rd and 4, and so that was a good little chunk play. Good job by Reed to get that ball out quick, and good catch by Ben Birchfield to get some yardage there. And so make some good moves. And if it was just him and that guy one-on-one, I bet you he beats him. But a bunch of guys came in there to get him. So Reed McMurtry back with Jake Caruth. We got 3 minutes and 22 seconds left, and he hands it off. Jake Caruth, who's got a wide open hole, and it looks like he's going to get down about at the 1. Down at the 1. So, again, great run. Jake, like I said, I feel like I've said this 1,000 times today, but usually he just runs through people, but tonight he hasn't had to. He's just been able to take his holes that the offensive line's giving him and get up there. And so great run, great job by the offensive line to to be able to open holes like that and be able to block and stick on their guy and make sure that he has that hole to run through. And so we're going to be on the 1. I will expect Jake Caruth to run somebody over right here. And so they're going to hand it off to Jake Caruth, who just runs on the edge and doesn't touch anybody. So I was wrong there again. But, man, he's getting what he wants today. And so great job, again, offensive line to make that block. And Casady just, again, wasn't able to set that edge and had a wide open edge for Jake Caruth to run. And so we're at what it looks like to be 14-7 with 2 minutes and 46 seconds left on the clock. And so we're going to go for 2. And so we got Jake Caruth in the backfield, Ben Birchfield out wide, and got Sebastian Valdez and Jaden Sayrath and Ashton Taylor out there to block. And so we'll see what's happening. The hands off to Jake Caruth, who does run over somebody and get in the end zone that time. All right. Now all is right with the world. Jake does what Jake does. And so we're going to be up 16-7 here now. And so 16-7 Minco Bulldogs. And so what a great drive. There was multiple opportunities that we ended up getting put back a couple yards because of penalties and stuff just wasn't working out for us. But we were able to do exactly what we wanted to do on that drive and take up pretty much the entire second quarter. We just used that entire second quarter to get all the way down the field and get in the end zone. We went for it on 4th and 5 and were able to get it. And so great execution by the offense, great play calling. I love to see the gutsy play calling, the gutsy to say go for it and let's do this and let's get the touchdown that we need to get on this drive. And so now let's see if we can get the stop with 2 minutes and 46 seconds left to go into halftime up these points here. And so Reed McMurtry is going to kick off again. And so I would suggest to not kick to number 1, but we'll see what they do here. Reed McMurtry kicks the ball, and they kick to number 15 over there. He takes it, and he is met. Oh, my goodness. True Love is there to meet him and just blows him up. What a great tackle. That was textbook tackling. He just stuck him, wrapped his arms around him, put him on the ground. That's great tackling, and so good job by him there. Good to see some young guys in there again making plays, and so he's going to get to stay out on defense. Maybe he's earned some play here, and so that's good. So we got Reese Ness over there on the side, and we got Ben Birchfield on this side, and there's Aiden Brummel out there, number 10. Good to see him. Okay, so the quarterback takes the ball, throws it to number 21, but it was just a bad throw. To be honest, he was open. He was able to get in that gap between Reed McMurtry and Ben Birchfield, but it was not a good throw, and so it was not completed. And so we got lucky on that one. But like I was saying, it's good to see Aiden Brummel out there playing. He's been hurt for most of the year, but he's out there and he's ready to go. And so getting to play a little bit of safety. And so what's going on here? I think we jumped off sides there. Jake Caruth getting a little antsy, ready to get in there, ready to hit some people, but jumped off sides, and so we're going to give him 5 yards here. And so I believe it's going to be 2nd and 5. So Casady, quarterback, ready to take it. Oh, man, we bit hard on that. Oh, my goodness, what a tackle by Jake Caruth. And so Casady runs a screen play there, and so they let everybody come through the line so they can set up the blocks. And our defensive linemen were just running straight through it, and then they had all their blockers up there, but Jake Caruth just comes in like a rocket and smacks them, just absolutely annihilates them. And so great play by Jake Caruth there to read that out. And so Cassidy's going to look like they want to throw it long, but they hit the check down to number 4, and he's going to get a first down. So he gets that first down. We were looking downfield, trying to not give up that big play, but we let the running back sneak out there and let the quarterback hit that check down. And so not not what we wanted to do there, but still time is clicking away, and they got a lot of field to go. We have about a minute and 47 seconds left on the clock. And so Casady's going to try to score here, and we really would not like them to score. They would not. Oh, the referee's going to throw a flag here. And so he's going to trot out here, and my guess is it'd be a false start. But I could be wrong. They're going to talk about it. Let's see what they say. And they're going to wave it off. No flag on the play for anything. So we'll see how much time's left. We got a minute and 35 seconds left in this game, and so, in this half. And so Casady's going to take the snap. Again, they're going to hit their check down to number 4, who is going to get brought down by Carson Littlejohn. But they do get the first down. And so they're going to move the change, which stops the clock. And I believe Casady has 3 timeouts left. And so we're going to see what we're going to get out of them here. And so got a whistle. And it seems like he's sending Carter Pate off of the field for some reason. It must be something with equipment, something with his uniform. So then Casady's going to snap it again. They're going to throw long to number 1, who gets it. And so he just ran wide open, and all that was left was Reed McMurtry to get there, and he was on his way. Just was a little short on it. Just wasn't there in time. And so, man, this is the first time we've seen anybody put on these big plays like this against Minco this year. So this is a good test going into playoffs. This is a good test to see who this team really is. And so Casady's going to kick it, and so we're gonna still go into halftime, most likely with a lead. And so their kicker's going to go ahead and kick, and he is good. And so, but yeah, Minco's still going to go into this with a lead of 16 to 14. If they can make it through this next minute, we got a minute and 8 seconds left. But Casady's putting up a good fight. That was just something went wrong there on defense. He was able to run free, and Reed McMurtry was trying what he could do to get to stop him and make that hit, but he just wasn't. He didn't get there in time, and so wasn't able to stop that big play. And so Casady was able to throw that into the end zone and go for that big play, make that big play. But we're going to get the ball here with a minute and 8 seconds left to go in the first half. But I don't know if we'll try to go for this one, or if we're just going to knee it out and go into halftime. We will have the lead if we do that, and so, but just 2-point lead. And so Casady, one thing to look out for is they got a field goal kicker, and so a 2-point lead isn't safe necessarily, because they could kick a field goal. I think they're completely capable of kicking some good field goals here, and so we need to be on the lookout for that. Make sure, and so we'll see what the Minco staff decides to do. And so here we go. Casady's going to kick it off. Number 18 for Casady's going to kick it. Kicks it. It's a really good kick, almost in the end zone. Ben Birchfield, I guess he fair catched it, and so he bobbled it a little bit, but ended up with the catch, because that was a really good kick by Casady. And so we're going to be starting here at the 20, and so let's see what the Bulldogs elect to do. Just play it safe and go into halftime, or try to get some points here at the end. And so let's see what we can do. I don't know. I almost say go for it. I almost say let's try to get our points. Let's keep it going, because you got guys like the athletes that they got. Why not? And so I think they're probably going to try to run here, and if they get some good yardage, they're going to keep going. And so Jaden Sayrath is brought down, but by a face mask. So that's going to be some yardage there, and we're going to move on and keep going. And so that's good for us. That's going to stop the clock a little bit. And so but we're gonna go. I think it's 15 yards face mask, and so we're gonna move up here. Yeah, face mask on Casady, and so we'll see. I wonder if we're gonna try to get some yardage and then make a deep throw. I'm glad that they're going for this. I mean, we got some athletes here on this Minco offense, and so that's what I want to see is I want to see him end up in the end zone here, and so Reed Mercury going to take the snap. Looks like he's going to throw, and so he's going to have to run a little bit, and he throws it to Ben Birchfield, who makes a great catch. Great throw on the run, running for his life, but makes a throw right to Ben Birchfield, and Ben Birchfield makes that catch and gets out of bounds and everything. And so we are now down to the 49 with 53 seconds left and 2 timeouts left. So we'll see what we can do. Reed McMurtry looking for Ben Birchfield again, but had a little bit of pressure, and so put it behind Ben, and so Ben wasn't even really looking yet, was still running that route, and so he just felt that pressure and felt like he had to get it out quick, and so but we'll see what we can get going here. 49.9 seconds left in this first half, and we'll see what we can do. I'm interested. I mean, Ben Birchfield is on a 1-on-1 situation out there with no safety on his side, and so he can beat that guy. Jake Caruth runs right up the middle and just gets off to the edge. He's got so much room, but he is caught. But he is out of bounds. And then tossed down. That should have been a flag, but that is, I guess, not. But tossed down like 2 feet out of bounds, and so that makes no sense. But it is 40 seconds left in this first half, and so we are all the way down to the Casady 15, it looks like. And so what a great drive we got going here. Just Jake Caruth is just running like a crazy man today, and so just having so much field open. So they're going to hand it off to Jake again, who is met by a host of Cyclones, a bunch of them there. And so I would assume, looks like coach is coming out for a timeout. So they're going to call a timeout and talk about this one. We need to get in the end zone here. I know that's a pretty easy thing to say, a little bit harder to do, but it would be really nice to be able to go up with some more points here going to halftime up, because again we do have to give the ball to Casady to start the second half, and so to give us a healthy lead and be able to do what we want to do, to be able to win this game, and so be able to come out and continue to do what we want to, and like run this ball and run this clock out. It would be nice to have this lead, have this cushion, and so and Casady has proven that they're going to be a team that's tough to beat, and so to go up during halftime is a big deal, and so Reed McMurtry's coming out with Jake Caruth in the backfield again, and so we got Ashton Taylor out to block, Sebastian Valdez out to block, Jaden Sayrath out to block, and so and Ben Birchfield out wide all by himself out there, and so Reed's going to take the snap, and it's going to be his own number he's going to call, but he's going to lose a bunch of yards. Man. That number 5 just blew straight through there again. Was quick to get off the snap and just disrupt that play. Gave Reed McMurtry really nowhere to go. It's hard to make a play, hard to run when as soon as you're touching the ball, that guy's right up in your face. And he's not a slow guy. He's that number 5. He's pretty fast, and so we need to block better on that one. Can't let guys run free in the backfield like that, because they will ruin a game plan. You can't get anything going if you're doing that, if you're having to deal with that all game. So I think, let's see what it is. It is 3rd and 17, and we have 25 seconds left in this first half. And so Cassidy's not going to be able to take the ball anywhere if we don't score here, but I think, obviously we're gonna go for it if we don't get it here. And so I think you probably but we do not have any more time, or we do have one more timeout, I guess. And so so you probably want to make a quick play here and then try to get in the end zone on this next one. Reed's looking to throw, and he throws to Ben Birchfield, who does not catch it. But there is a flag on the play, and it looks like it's out there by Birchfield. And so I would assume it would be defensive holding or something like that. Maybe he was, but there's also one in the backfield. So we'll see what's happening here. And let's see what's he gonna say. They're talking it out. Holding on the offense. So I was wrong. Holding on the defense, and so that's going to be negated, and so those are going to equal out to nothing. And so it's going to be 4th and 17 with 19.5 seconds left. So, oh wait, no, since it's negated, it's still 3rd down. So 3rd and 17. So we still got 2 shots here. So Reed's back in the backfield with Sebastian Valdez. Got A.J. Russell out there. Carson Littlejohn. Reed's looking to throw. Bunch of guys in the backfield, but he makes a sidearm throw to Ben Birchfield, who makes the catch and is able to move him up a little bit closer, but it is not a 1st down. And so Reed McMurtry, you can tell he's a baseball player. He's got that sidearm throw. He's like guys like Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers that got those sidearm throws and played baseball and stuff like that. And so he's got that one down. It looks pretty cool. I won't lie. And so that was a good little throw to keep the drive going. 4th and 12. And he drops the snap, but is able to keep going, keep looking around. He's gonna hurl it up, and yes, okay, good. All right, so he just hurled it up there, made a deep throw to Reese Nest, and Reese Nest was tackled before he could even touch the ball, and so that's going to get us a first down and get us a little bit closer. But we do have 2.8 seconds, and so got to get in the end zone here. Got to get in the end zone. So thank goodness they called that one. I didn't think they were at first, but it was definitely pass interference because he was tackled well before the ball arrived, and so. We're going to move up to what looks like about the 9-yard line, and so or 8-yard line. So we got 2.8 seconds to get 8 yards into the end zone, and so we'll see if we can get in the end zone. We got one shot here, I think. So Reed's going to take the snap. He's going to look left, quick throw, and it's batted down. But there is time left on the clock, 0.4 seconds, and I was wrong. That was a 4th down, and so Cassidy's gonna get the ball with 0.4 seconds left, and so I would assume they're gonna knee this one and take it to halftime, and so we're gonna come out with safe protection, make sure that no one's getting long downfield. But maybe Cassidy's going to throw this. Oh, no, they're going to knee it. They got their kneel package out there. And so 14's going to knee this one. We're going to go into halftime. So we're going into halftime up 2 points. I don't know if this is the game that the Bulldogs expected, if this is the this is the kind of fight that they expected to have today. But here we are going into halftime, only up 2. Cassidy's put up a good fight. They got a bunch of athletes, and their offensive line, defensive line is pretty ferocious. And so we got some work to do in this first half. We gotta make those blocks, and gotta keep giving the ball to Jake Caruth, man. He's running like crazy. So we're gonna take some break during halftime and see what we can get going here in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend.
All right. Welcome back to Bulldog TV. If you're just now tuning in or you tuned in late earlier, it's just me up here, Cameron. And so I'm not on the sidelines tonight. Mike Luster is gone on vacation, and Mr. Sims has had to go upstairs and run the camera. And so he's taking one for the team there and standing on top of the press box and running the camera. And so, but after the first half, we're about to kick off to the Casady Cyclones here. And it is 16-14, the Bulldogs. And so Cassidy's given us everything they got. And we've struggled on both sides of the ball, giving up some big plays on defense. And we've had some trouble getting going on offense. But we did find some drives where we could put it all together and get down the field. But we're hoping to stop the bleeding on defense a little bit here and just go back to our regular Bulldog defense. And Reed McMurtry's about to kick it off here for the second half. Reed kicks it, and he sends it off to number 15, who catches it and takes his time to get around. And my goodness, Jaden Sayrath just shoved the blocker out of the way, just sent him about 3 yards out of his way, and got in there for the tackle. And so good physicality there from Jaden Sayrath just to get in there and just bulldoze that guy out of the way so he can get the tackle. And so I think that's what we got to see here from our defense, is just for them to just be aggressive and get past this offensive line and get back to that quarterback. And earlier he's made some decisions that were not the best. And so I think if you get him on the run and get him scared for his life a little bit, I think we can make him do some stuff. And so he's going to hand it off right up the middle to number 4, who's got some room to run and is down about at the the 49. He was tackled by Noah Johnson and Reed McMurtry. So not a good sign when our two safeties have to make the tackle there on a run play, but they were there to make that stop, and so he's going to hand it off again to number 4, who is met in the middle of the pile there by, of course, Ashton Taylor. And so he was there to be able to wrap him up and get him on the ground there. And so Cassie's coming out here doing something a little different. They got number 4 in the backfield, number 5 in the backfield. Number 5 is that big guy that's been playing good on defense, getting in there. And so got 2 athletic guys in the backfield. Cassie's quarterback looking to throw, make the long throw. Number 1 was open again behind our safety, Reed McMurtry, and was able to get around Reese Ness there and make a really good move. And so not an ideal opening drive. Not what we wanted out of that first drive there. And so gave up another big play in the passing game. Gave up a big play, got behind our safety, and Reed McMurtry was close to making the play that he needed to make there, but just, again, a little bit too far behind and gave up a big play. And so I wasn't able to watch completely on if that's a mistake on the safety's part or if it's a mistake somewhere else and Reed's just trying to make up for it. I wasn't able to see that, but either way, he was there open, and we weren't where we needed to be. And so that seems to be the issue here with the Bulldog defense tonight, is just in the secondary, just not where we need to be. Letting them hit in the gaps and get those catches. And I mean, we're doing good on stopping the run. We're doing good stopping them right at the line of scrimmage most runs. I mean, there has been a few that they've been able to open up because they got some good offensive linemen. But we're just down the field. We've given up too many big plays. Secondary's given up too much, and so Casady's going to jump up to a lead here early in the second half. They are throwing the ball all around the field on us right now, and so they're up 21-16, 21-16, and so we're going to have to fight to win this one. For really the first time in this Bulldog season, we're going to have to fight to win this one. It's not going to come easy, and so I think it's a good test. I wish it didn't come the game before playoffs, but it's going to be a good test. And so they pooch kick it to Reese Ness, who runs up there and grabs it, and he's got some room to run, and so he's going to get around the edge, and he's always going to make a cut back in, and he's going to get chased down from behind. And so Reese Ness has just ran the kickoffs great tonight. They don't want to kick it. They don't. I don't see a reason to want to kick it to any of those 3 guys that sit back there. Any one of them can get you on a kickoff, and so that's what they're doing. And so they have to kick it to somebody, and so they tried to pooch it there a little, but Reese Ness ran up there and made some plays here on the kickoff, and so he's going to give us short field percentage again. And so we'll see what we can make of it. We're going to go with 4 men in the backfield, Noah Johnson, Sebastian Valdez, and Jake Caruth, and so he's going to hand off to Sebastian Valdez, who is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and is taken back down by a host of Casady Cyclones. And so they were all over that. There was nothing about that they didn't seem to sniff out there. So not a great first play there, but and so we got Ben out wide here. And then we got Reed McMurtry taking the snap. He takes it and he hands it off to Jake Caruth, who has run well tonight, and he gets a good chunk of yardage back. And so it makes this 3rd and doable. Ashton Taylor's running off. Oh, he forgot his little wristband with the plays on it. So he had to run back in there and get it. So we'll see if we can get this. It's 3rd and 7. See if we can get this first down. Hands it off to Jake Caruth, who gets to the edge yet again and is just really looking good running in the open field tonight. Just so many opportunities he's had off this edge, which isn't like Jake Caruth, because usually he's the ground and pound guy, and but he's had so much opportunity to run in open field, and he's making the right cuts, and he that's a senior. That's a senior running back for you for sure. He knows where to go, and he knows what cuts to make, and he's running very, very well. But he comes off on the sidelines to rest up, and so we got Noah Johnson, Sebastian Valdez, and Jaden Sayrath in the backfield. We got Ben out wide. We got Ashton Taylor in blocking, and so we're gonna snap it to Reed. He's gonna hand it off to Jaden Sayrath, who just runs over some guys and gets brought down about at the 14-yard line. And so this is a good answer drive out of the Bulldogs. Just ground and pound, man. My keys in the beginning of this game was this how we want to play this game. Not really how I thought this game was going to work out, but this is how we're still playing this game. And so Reed's looking to throw. He throws to Sebastian Valdez, and he is in the end zone. What a play call there after running the ball consecutive times. Just does a little play action. The Casady Cyclones bite on it, and I have to say they're blocking in the wide receiver position with a really, really good block was Ben Birchfield. I think the block in the wide receiver position goes under the look sometimes, but Sebastian Valdez would have had a much harder time getting to the end zone there if Ben wasn't there to hold that block, and he did a good job of that. When your wide receivers can't block very well, it's much harder to get in the end zone on those plays, and so good job to Ben there. But good play call, good throw by Reed McMurtry, and good job getting in the end zone by Sebastian Valdez. And so they're going to hand off to Jaden Sayrath, who is going to be stopped short. He kind of wasn't – he didn't keep his legs turning, kind of turned a little bit, and so they were able to wrap him up and keep him out of the end zone and stop his forward motion. And so we're gonna go up here, back up, but we're only up by 1 point. We're up by 1 point, and again, I mean, I hope I'm not foreshadowing anything here, but Cassidy's got a good field goal kicker, so a point isn't the lead we really want, and so even if it comes down to the end and we keep him out of the end zone, they got a good kicker. He's shown me already. I mean, he didn't make his one earlier, but he's got the leg for it, and so we don't want to be comfortable with a 1 point lead. I know we could probably keep him out of the end zone because this is good defense, but if we give them an opportunity, they could kick a field goal on us. And so, starting in the second half is the complete opposite of how the first half started. Both teams came out and had a 3-and-out. Both teams came out and just got stopped by the other team's defense, and so in the second half, it's been the complete opposite. Both teams have had gashing plays to get them into the end zone and get scores on the first drive for both teams. And so we'll see if this turns into a shootout of sorts. I'm an OU fan, so I've seen plenty of shootouts in my life, and so I don't really want to see that today. I've seen enough of those, and so let's hope that we can get some defense going here on this drive, stop them from getting in the end zone, and do what we've done all year and just fly to the ball and take them down, keep them out of that end zone. And so number 15 is going to take it for the Casady Cyclones. He's going to run, and he has some room to run. Broke a tackle, but he is eventually taken down by Carter Pate. And so good job, Carter Pate. Welcome him back to the field. He's been hurt. I think he had some hand stuff, and so hurt hands. And so he's been back on the field tonight. It's good to see him back. Good to see him healthy. That's good news as we're gonna hope to make a playoff run here. And so next week, Minco Bulldogs get to host a playoff game right here in our home stadium, which is just exciting. Very, very excited for that game. It's gonna be a good time. And so make sure you come out next Friday and support the Bulldogs. And so number 14 back in the backfield with number 4 again, and he's looking to throw, and they throw the screen. And again, this quarterback's just proven to me that if you put him under pressure and he's got to try to make a play, he's not going to be able to. And so the keys to that, I mean, that's the key to this, our defense getting on this game, is make that guy uncomfortable. Get after that guy. And so looks like we have Aiden Brummel out there at safety with Noah Johnson, Reese Ness on the corner, and Ben Birchfield's the corner. And the quarterback's looking to throw again, and Carson Littlejohn sitting right there on that ball. Man, that was he was in the right spot and made that play. Got to jump up and swat that one down. And so good job by Carson Littlejohn to get up there. And so we got Ben out on the edge, and then Sebastian Valdez at linebacker and Jake Caruth at linebacker. And then we got Ashton Taylor, Carter Pate, and Jace Brassfield. And so, not Jace Brassfield. Case Bradfield, my bad. And so number 14 is going to try to throw, and he does make the little pass. Oh, man, but Sebastian Valdez is there to pick him up and slam him to the ground. And so that's the kind of tackling you like to see out of a sophomore. He's going to be good for a long time. He's going to be fun to watch. Got a lot of seniors that we got to celebrate today, and but he is not one of them, and he is a playmaker. And so he is fun to watch. And so Jaden Sayrath comes out to run off the edge along with Ashton Taylor. And so they're going to go ahead. Oh, it's a punt, my bad. And so they're going to punt it off. We didn't have anybody back. And so they're going to down us about at the 43. So on our own 43. And so good field position. And so Bulldogs came out and played good defense. So we got the advantage here coming back out. And so we got the stop. Let's finish it off. Let's just do what we've been doing, running the ball well. And so let's get out there and get this one going. And so it seems like we got some different guys coming out this time. Looks like Jace Bratcher's coming out in that kind of tight end spot. Reese Ness out on the edge. Little John out here on receiver. Ben Birchfield on receiver, and then Sebastian Valdez in the back, and we got Reed Mercury throwing the ball. And so they're going to look to do a screen pass, and it would have been there, but the lineman it hit off his helmet. He was just standing right there, and so hit off his helmet. It would have been a good screen play. Ben probably would have been able to get some yards on that one, but it just did not happen for us. Blocker got in the way, and so that happens sometimes. And we're gonna move on. We're in the same setup. Reed McMurtry back to take it with Sebastian Valdez back there with him, and he's gonna hand it off this time. And Sebastian Valdez got some room and he's got some speed, and so he takes off and gets the first down plus about 4 yards. And so great run by Sebastian Valdez. He just saw the hole, and then once he got through, he made a good cut to get upfield, and he runs good. And that kid's just a sophomore, I think, so that's insane. He's going to be really good by the time he's a senior, and so he's going to be fun to watch for a while. Jake Caruth comes back out there in the running back slot, and so we'll see what they do here. Carson Littlejohn in motion. Reed bobbles the snap, has to run with it, but looks to throw, and Ben is blocking downfield, and so I think that was just a decision on Reed to make that throw, and so then they throw a flag. Was it illegal man downfield? Because I think illegal man downfield. So I think that was a miscommunication there somewhere along the line of between either Reed or someone else. And so Reed was starting to run and then decided to throw it. And so then there was an illegal man downfield. They were already downfield blocking because they thought he was going to run with it. So just not a very good play there to start off with. So we're going to be about 15 yards back, it looks like. So we got 1st and 15. And so got some yards to make up. It'd be really nice to score, go up here 8 or 9, and so Reed's going to take it. He's going to hand it off to Jake Caruth, who breaks a tackle in the backfield, and then runs a guy over to get some fall forward for some yards. But he ran into a dude that is a large guy, and so Jake Caruth looks a little bit shaken up, kind of limping off slowly off the field, and so that's not something you want to see. We'd like to have him be able to run the ball for our playoff run that we're going to try to make. And so he looks like he's doing all right. It's just little bit shaken up. And so Reed McMurtry and Sebastian Valdez in the back now, and so Reed takes the snap, looking to run right, left. And then throws it off to Ben, who breaks a tackle, and he gets thrown out of bounds about at the 21 yard line. And so, man, Ben Birchfield's caught the ball really well tonight. Just everything that's been thrown his way, basically, he's brought it in, and so that's good. That's what you want to see. Just good concentration there to catch that ball with a guy coming up right behind you. And so Reed McMurtry takes it, and he's going to throw it to Ben again. And so Ben's going to get brought down after he gets about 3 yards, and so or about 5 yards. So good little game there. Good job, a little quick pass, and he's gotten about 5 yards every time they've thrown that out to him, and so it's a good little quick gainer, and so it's a good little play. I like that one, and I think he'll break one of those eventually. And so Reed McMurtry in the backfield with Sebastian Valdez, and he's going to take the snap and hand it off to Sebastian, who is just met immediately. As soon as the ball was handed off, number 75 was there, and so if you listen to the first half, 75 and 65 are both guys that are going to be recruited, both guys that seem to have, very good athletic ability, very, very big guys and quick guys. And so he was there and met him in the backfield just immediately. All right, and so Reed in the backfield with Sebastian. He's going to take it, and Casady's going to bring some pressure. Sebastian picks up the pressure, and Ben is wide open in the end zone. He just got right by him, and he scores there. And so that's the play we've been looking for. And so good pass and catch there. It's basically like they were playing catch in their backyard, because he was wide open there. The guy wasn't even close, and so great job. That's the signature Reed McMurtry, Ben Birchfield play that we've come to know. He's just running a streak and catching that for the end zone. So, all right, and so second 2-point conversion, and he gets them to jump off sides with the hard count. Good job there by them to be able to do that, and man, they just I love watching them do that play and do that. Just continuously. It just shows that they got. They just got good concentration and are able to do things like that, and it works often. And so here we go again with the 2-point play. Reed takes the snap, hands it off to Valdez, and fakes a little throw, and Valdez just walks into the end zone without being touched. So great little play there. Great run by Valdez. Great fake out by Reed McMurtry, and what a great drive. Just what we needed to take this lead up to 9. So it's going to be 30-21, the Bulldogs. And so we got 4 minutes and 43 seconds left in the third quarter. That's the drive we wanted. That's the drive we needed. 9 points. That gives us a pretty good little edge there. They have to score twice to catch back up. So that gives us a little bit of a cushion. It gives us a little bit of an edge to be able to play aggressive on defense. Come out there and let's put a stop on these guys and really put the pressure on them. Get them scared here. And so we haven't been able to do that. We haven't been able to really stretch this lead out. And so here's an opportunity to stop this and get the ball back and just keep stretching this lead out and make this one unreachable for the Casady Cyclones. And so Bulldogs, I know these guys want to stay unbeaten. I want them to stay unbeaten, and I know everyone here wants them to stay unbeaten except for the Casady Cyclones. And so, but they got to put in the work here in the second half to make that the reality, and finish off the season unbeaten, finish off regular season unbeaten. And so what a great thing that would be, but we gotta get the work in here. Got to do that work. So Reed McMurtry there to kick it off. Kicks it off to number 1, who is going to let it. Ooh, man, that was brave. He's going to let it roll into the end zone, but it was really slowing down there, and so that was a risky idea there for number 1 for the Casady Cyclones. But I see Dason McMurtry out there on kickoffs and stuff like that, and so looks like he's coming out to maybe play some defense. Oh no, he's just come talk to coach. But I mean, he's been hurt, and so to have him back, that's good too. And so we got Aiden Brummel back there with Noah Johnson. Jace Bratcher's out there in place of Jake Caruth, who's stretching out. And so number 14 going to take the snap, getting chased down by, oh man, number 1 again is just right there in the middle of the field. He just seems to get in those little pockets. I'm an OU guy. He kind of reminds me of a Drake Stoops kind of. Just he's in the open spots in the field all the time, and so it just seems to be a reliable guy to get the ball to. And so number 1 gets him down the field again, and they're going to hand it off to number 4 here, and he's got some room. Just Aiden Brummel to beat. Aiden Brummel's chasing him down and just barely misses him. So Casady Cyclones are going to get into the end zone, and so we're unable to stop the bleeding here on defense. Just giving up big plays. Just unable to get to the quarterback. Just unable to get the pressure we need. Unable to stop the run there at the line. And once they get into the backfield, their players are quick enough and able enough to make the cuts and be fast enough to get around the edge and stuff like that. And so we try to get in there and to block the kick, and a couple of our Bulldogs collided there. But let's see. The score is 30. Minco Bulldogs 30 to the Casady Cyclones 28. And so we're not where we want to be really in this game. We were hoping, as I said before we started, that we'd be able to just be done with this game early. Take our starters out because we want to make a playoff run. We want to go deep in the playoffs, and the way that we're going to do that is to have our guys in there, have the guys that have been playing a lot in there, and just be healthy and be at full go. And so, but that's not how this game has gone. The Casady Cyclones are a tough team, and they got some athletes, and so luckily we do have the edge right now. We do have the lead, 2-point lead, and so we're gonna hope to put some more points on them again right here. And so there's 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in this third quarter, which has felt like a long third quarter. There's been 4 scores already, and so I think I did that math right. Yeah, 4 scores already. And so I guess this is turning into a type of a shootout here. So let's hope we can keep it up here on offense, and let's hope our defense can figure it out. And so number 18 for the Casady Cyclones, he's going to kick it off. And he's got himself a leg, and so he can get it out of the end zone if he really wants to. But he pooch kicks it again because, it bounced off the legs of Reese Nest. He tried to run up and grab that one and tried not to let it bounce, but hit him right in the shins, and he kicked it forward. And Casady Cyclones recovered the ball. So they're going to get really short field here. And they've been hot on offense. And so this isn't where you want to be right now if you're a Minco Bulldog, but this is where you are. So this is the time for the defense to step up and we'll see what they're really made of here. When adversity comes, are they going to be able to step up? And so Ashton Taylor in the backfield quickly, but Number 4 again leaks out to be wide open, and then a good tackle by Noah Johnson. The guy tries to kind of jump over him, but he just grabs him by the legs and puts him on the ground. And so Ashton Taylor is getting to the backfield like he always does, but just unable to finish so far. And he is causing him to throw the ball quick into his checkdowns, but those are not going where those guys seem to be open tonight. And so quick little handoff, and he is taken down quickly, I believe, by Valdez. But this is like I said, I think this is where we find out what this team's really made of. Adversity has finally come for the Bulldogs here. I haven't seen this all year, but it is now, and so let's see what this team's made of. Can they win the tough game? Which I think, in a way, this is good that this has come now. Before they're about to come in as they take a timeout real fast. As we're about to go into time of playoffs, we want to make a playoff run, and we want to make it deep in the playoffs. This kind of game, I mean, it's not bad. We obviously want to come out of this game with a win, and we obviously wanted to come in here and just win this game by a bunch, but that's not what's happening. And so this is good, though, for the first time to face adversity, not to be in the playoffs, not to be when this isn't a win or go home game. I mean, they're gonna, if they win or lose this game, they're still playing in the playoffs next Friday, and so it's good that this game's happening. They got to find out who they are, find out if they're the team that can overcome adversity, that if they're the team that when you get punched in the mouth, can you come back and win it? Can you continue to do that? Because you're going to need to be that team in the playoffs. You're going to need to be that team down the stretch because you're about to play some tough teams, and there's going to be times where someone's going to punch you in the mouth. And so this is good. I think this is good to find this out now. And so let's see what they're made of. We're gonna find out tonight, right? And so number 14 alone in the backfield, looking to throw. Oh man, Ashton Taylor almost had him, but Carter Pate was able to reach out and grab him. And so good job by Ashton Taylor to get back there and make him run, make him try to get out of there quick. And so Ashton Taylor's so good at that, just getting off the ball fast. He's eating number 64's lunch for sure. He's just in the backfield on this drive like every time. We've been unable to finish, but he's putting pressure on him, and he's doing what he needs to do. And so we'll see if we can finish those from now on. And so again, Carter Pate is back there to stop the running back. And so good to have Carter Pate back. Good to have him off the edge to come back in here, and he's made some plays here on this drive. And so now it's 4th and 13, and so here comes their field goal kicker. He's going to want to put them up by 1 here. So I think we're gonna do what we did last time and put some pressure on this guy, make him think about it, make him not easy. And so I think Aiden Brumble's back there to make sure nothing sneaky happens. Aiden Brummel, Noah Johnson back there, but they're going to try to block this, I think. And so here we go. Oh, let's see. And it's no good. All right. And so, again, they were able to get back and make that kick hard. They were able to get back there and make sure that wasn't an easy kick on that guy, because he's got the leg, and I bet you if he sat there with nobody around him, he could hit that all day. And so good job by the Bulldog defense to get in there. And so good job to get the stop there. I mean, we gave up the muffed kickoff, and we got the stop. And so that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of team we need to be if we want to make a deep playoff run. And so I like seeing that. That's encouraging. So Reed McMurtry is going to hand off to Sebastian Valdez, who's going to get just met at the line. Number 75 just met him right there. Number 5, I think, was in there. Oh, no, he's not. Number 4 was in there. And so these guys are – I mean, this line is not to be scoffed at. They're some big dudes. And so Reed McMurtry back there with Sebastian Valdez, got Ben Birchfield out wide. Carson Littlejohn and Reese Ness out there at receiver, and so Reed's going to look to throw. Looked like he wanted to go to Ben quick, but he was not there, and so Reed's going to throw to the end zone, and so out of bounds. The Casady guy ended up with it, but I believe he's out of bounds, or that probably hit the ground before he even caught it. So he's just trying to sell that one, trying to trick the ref there, but was unable to. So so it's going to be third and 10 here. Have been unable to really move the ball here on this drive. But yeah, we got Reese Ness out there, Valdez in the backfield. I'll be interested to see if we see Jake Caruth back out there tonight. But we'll see. And Reed takes a snap. He's looking out to throw it, and he throws it to Carson Littlejohn. Oh, and the guy was able to get in there and block it up, but not before he ran into him and caused the pass interference. And so, good job there, good throw. And good job by Carson Littlejohn to turn around and see that ball and get to it and force that pass interference. Just jump up there and let that guy clobber into you. And so that's always, I think that's effective. And so we're going to get moved up to a first down after the pass interference. And, first down. So got some – we're going to be down, about at our own 33, and so got lots of time to make up here. But he's going to hand off to Sebastian Valdez. He's going to get around the edge and he's going to keep churning. Good job there, and so he's going to get about 4 yards, I believe. And so good first play there. I think we're getting it on this drive now. We're getting able to move the ball, and so we got 34 seconds left in this third quarter, and so I think we're gonna get one more play going here, and then we're gonna go into the fourth quarter. And so Reed McMurtry back there with Sebastian Valdez still, and just Carson Littlejohn. Still the same guys out there on wide receiver, and so Reed's gonna try to run it, and man, number 5 just gets in there fast and gets him down. That guy has been in the backfield. He's wreaked havoc a lot for that play. He's been able to track Reed down and get him down, but and so he's a quick dude. And so before Reed can even really get his handle on the ball, that guy's there. And so need to make sure we need to pick that guy up on a block somewhere. And so, but he's just running free, But here we go. This is the fourth quarter. We're going in the fourth quarter, and so the score is 30-28, Minco Bulldogs. I don't know how to change the scoreboard, or else I would. But thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I know this isn't your usual crew. Just me and so some of you guys have maybe already muted your TV and been like, I'm not listening to this guy talk anymore, and that's okay. But I thank you guys for letting me be on here, and this has been fun. So fourth quarter, it's where we figure out what teams are made of, especially in a game like this. And so got a lot of time, a lot of football left, a lot of things can happen. 12 minutes left, and so this is exciting. This is fun. And so Reed McMurtry, and we got 5 out wide, and so we're gonna throw it here. I would think, and so maybe Reed's gonna run it. I don't know, but we got a lot of playmakers out there wide out. We got Lil John, AJ Russell, Ben Birchfield, Sebastian Valdez, and Reese Ness out wide. We got Reed McMurtry out there in the backfield. So it's 3rd and 14. And so there's a lot of ground to make up, but we got some guys that can do it. And so let's see what's going on here. I think there's some sort of hold up here, and so now the refs are saying we can go. And so we'll see what the play callers got for us here. Reed's looking to throw, and immediately is under stress here, and so he's just got to throw it. Nobody's over there. Yeah, and so they're going to throw the flag. And so intentional grounding on that play. There was just nobody there. Man, he had no chance to be able to set up and make a throw. He had no chance there. Just immediately, just guys in his face. And again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but these guys are not slow, and they're not unathletic, and so these guys are moving, and so the defensive line made that play, and so we got to kick it from our Reed's kicking about with his feet on the 10-yard line. Oh no, now he's coming up a little bit, about on the 12-yard line, and so so we're gonna kick it and give these guys some good field. Which is not what we want to see, especially since number 1 is kind of gashed us a lot tonight on these, and so we're gonna. Oh, it's not a good. Oh, it ended up pretty good. It was a pretty straight shot there. I think it might have been tipped a little bit, but it goes about to where number 1 was standing, so about at the 47, and so 48 actually, whereas the ball was down, and so. Good field position for the Casady Cyclones, and so they have an opportunity to jump out here in the fourth quarter. They have an opportunity to be the first to come out and score here in the fourth, and so, but Minco Bulldogs responded last time. The defense responded and was able to stop them, even though we just gave up a muffed kick, and so we'll see if they can do it again, and so. Quarterback's looking to throw, makes a long throw again, and it is almost caught. But Reese Ness was right there. He made that very hard to catch. He made it very hard for number 88 to catch that, to bring that in, and so good job, Reese Ness. That was, it was a great throw, but Reese Ness was there, man, and so good for him to be right on that guy's hip, making that catch hard. Good for Reese Ness, able to be there, and so. He's really played well in corner this year. I've enjoyed watching him play corner, and he's fast and he's there, and so he's got the mental of it too. And so number 14 is going to take the snap. Looks like they tried to do and screen, but we were all over it. And so Ben Birchfield, it looked like he's been watching film a little bit because he was able to get in there and stop what I think they wanted to initially do, and we got a flag down. Let's see what they say. Unnecessary roughness on the defense, and so that is not a good penalty right now. Give them a first down after you made a pretty good play there on defense. And so that's the kind of stuff you don't want to see out of the Bulldogs. That's just hurting yourself. And so 1st and 10 for the Cyclones, and Ashton Taylor was in the backfield quickly, but the quarterback was able to escape him and then run and gash him for a good gain there. And so they're going to be about on our own 10-yard line, and so. With a fresh set of downs, and so it's not what we wanted to see. Again, Ashton Taylor was back there. He's back there all the time, but we were just unable to finish there. And so number 14 is going to take the snap. Looking left, throws it, and it's intercepted. Ben Birchfield, man. Casady just tossed that one up there. He just tossed that up there, and it was a 50-50 ball there for number 12 and Ben Birchfield. And Birchfield was able to get the position and get up there and grab that one. And so, great game so far by number 2 on offense and defense. It's probably one of his better games this year. Been able to make the plays when he needed to, and so that's a cool cool senior night for him. And cool senior night for these guys. I mean, and so that's the play that you need to make here in a game like this, in a game that's tight. And so that's the kind of play you want to make. That's the kind of play you want to see from your seniors. That's the kind of stuff you want to see going into playoffs. Is guys are going to make plays when they need to make plays, and so that's exciting. So Reed McMurtry comes out. Sebastian Valdez in the backfield, looking to throw it to Reese Ness, and he just throws it up there. Oh man, Reese Ness had him beat. It was just a little bit long there. It looks like he kind of had a hitch in his giddy up there and kind of slowed down just a little bit and was unable to get there. And so he kind of bumped into the corner there, but was unable to get that. That would have been very nice. Great throw. Good. I mean, he threw that long. And so just unable to get it. Good idea. He was there. And so Reed McMurtry and Sebastian Valdez in the backfield. He hands off to Sebastian Valdez, who has a pretty good hole and is able to just keep rumbling down. Oh, my goodness. He just keeps running. And, guys are slinging across him, and he's just keep going. And so really cool, really good run there. And so we got 10 minutes and 29 seconds left. Your Bulldogs are up 2 points, 30-28 here. And so first and 10 on the 38-yard line, our own 38-yard line. And so I like this drive. I like this drive so far. This looks like a team that wants to win this game. And so that's what I want to see. So Reed McMurtry hands off to Sebastian Valdez, who is wrapped up after about 2 yards by number 65 and number 75. Those guys they got some long reach, and so he was able to go where he was supposed to. They just got some long arms, and they were able to reach out there and grab him. So out wide we have Ben Birchfield, Carson Littlejohn, and Reese Nest. And in the tight end position, we got Jace Bratcher and Reed McMurtry, and he's going to hand off to he fakes the handoff to Sebastian Valdez and has the edge and is able to. He got a miss. Oh, what a great move there by Reed McMurtry. And so he does a little stutter step there and makes that guy think about it a little bit too much. And if you think about it, when you're trying to tackle Reed McMurtry, you might end up missing him because he's pretty quick, man. So. He makes a miss there, gets around the edge, and so what a great move. He pulled it just at the right time, made a good read, and so I don't think they were expecting that one. And so the edge has been open a lot tonight. I don't think we're going to see Jake Caruth again the way it's looking, but he was running well on the edge. Reed's been running well on the edge, and so I'm sure Sebastian Valdez can get him some yards out there on the edge too. So I like what I'm seeing. And so it looks like you're going to go Jace Bratcher, but number 50 was up in his face. But the refs called it through a flag. And so I'm going to guess this is going to be on the Casady Cyclones from about where he threw it, but we shall see. They're going to come out here and talk about it. And they're going to wave the flag. Man, I have not seen this many flags waved off in a while. So, whatever. They're just going to pick it on up. All right. Okay, but still second down. And 10 after that incompletion over to Jace Bratcher. But Reed McMurtry is going to take it, hand it off to Sebastian Valdez, who's going to be met by number 75. And taken down, and so he's able to get a couple yards, and so it's going to be third and decently long here, and so 3rd and 9 on our 21, I believe, and so we're on their 21. So we're in scoring territory. Would love to see a touchdown here and extend this to a 2-score lead. Well, if we get the 2-point conversion, and so at least a 1-score lead to a a 2-score lead, and so that would be nice to see, especially if we can get that 2-score lead, because there is 8 minutes and 30 seconds left, and so there's not a lot of time for the Cyclones to make a comeback if we go 2-score lead. But we got to get in the end zone here with 3rd and long. I would guess that if we don't get it on 3rd and 9, we're going for it. We haven't really been a field goal kicking team this year. It hasn't really been in our thing, and plus, really, right now, I mean, you kick a field goal, you only go up 5, and so, go up 5, and so it wouldn't really be that helpful. And so I'm guessing we're taking 2 more downs here at least. We're gonna give it our try here, and so, but man, these guys have fought hard. I think you gotta be proud of what we've seen tonight, because I mean we haven't seen this all year. We haven't seen adversity like this, and these guys have fought and made plays when they needed to make sure that this game doesn't go the other way. I mean, we're up 2, but we could very, very well be down at this time, and so, but we're not because we made those plays. And so Reed's going to come out here with 3 wide, and he's going to fake the handoff to Sebastian Valdez. He's going to pick up the block. He's going to throw it to Reese Ness in the end zone, and is unable to make the connection there. And so he was a little bit over Reese's head. He was open. It was a good idea. Reese was able to get back there behind everybody, and it was a good throw, just a little too long. And so I was right. They are going to go forward on 4th and 9. They got to get 9 yards here. 9 yards is what we want. 8 minutes and 22 seconds left. And so we'll see what we got. Reed McMurtry's going to take the snap, and we jumped off sides. And so Carson Littlejohn, I think he left early there. And so that is a mental mistake he cannot afford right there. That is not a thing you want to see. But that's going to put the Bulldogs back to 4th and 14 now. 9 wasn't good, but 14 is definitely not good. And so, but this team can get this first down. They've done it before, and so Reed's going to roll out to the right. He's going to look at Reese, who puts it right on him. And I cannot see really if he made it. And I do not think that he made it. And so the Casady Cyclones are celebrating as if he did not. And, man, it was there, just short. Reed put it on his numbers. Rolling right, good throw, and great catch. Way to get open by Reese. And made a good cut. Almost made it there, but just a little bit short. But, all right. So the defense is going to come on out. They've had some problems tonight in the secondary. They're going to come out and measure. They've had some problems tonight in the secondary, but we're gonna hope that we can patch those up a little bit. The measuring crew is going to come on out. Let's see. I cannot see. And so they're pointing over to the Casady side. So they're going to say it was stopped short of the line to gain. And so it's fitting to see that the defense have this chance to really put a stop to this. I mean, offense, they almost had it. Just a couple mental errors. We're unable to get in the end zone. And so it's time to see if the defense can. Last time they caught the interception in the end zone, and so it's a big drive here. And so let's see if they can do it again. And so Cassidy's gonna hand it off to their running back, and he's gonna fall forward for about 3 or 4 yards. So make a decent gain there on first down, and so it's going to be 2nd and 8. So it's only 2 yards. So I was wrong on that one. But the Casady's out with a two backfield, so they got the quarterback and their 2 backs, and so they're gonna fake the handoff, and Ashton Taylor almost had him. Oh man, he got clobbered releasing that ball, but he's getting up slowly. But there's 2 flags down on the field. I'm gonna assume that it's holding on the offense because we had a bunch of guys in the backfield, and so Ashton Taylor's trying to get the crowd hyped up, and so it looks like we're going with holding. So good job to get in the backfield and cause them to do that penalty, to have that issue there. So good job by the Minco Bulldogs to get back there and put some pressure on that quarterback and put some pressure on that offensive line to where they feel like they had to grab, and they had to make the illegal play there. And so 7 minutes and 32 seconds left in this 4th quarter, and Casady is at 2nd and 15 after the penalty, and so they have a single back in the backfield and 2 wide receivers on each side stacked up. And it looks like they got some miscommunication. The quarterback's going to look to throw, and he throws to a little leak out there by the running back, who's going to gain some good yardage, but does not get the first down, but is able to gain back some of the yardage that they just lost from the penalty. And so it's going to be 3rd and 9. This is a big third down. The Minco crowd is getting hyped up here. They're cheering on their team. And so 14's going to look back to throw, and he's going to good job by Jaden Sayrath. He's going to do a little tiny pass there like I've said he's been doing all night when he gets kind of freaked out. And Sayrath was all over it, man. He just was able to come in there and just squash that thing and put it in the ground. And so looks like the Casady punt team is going to come on out. And so good job, Minco Bulldog defense. Way to put a stop on that team. And so we're going to be able to put the pressure on them here. With 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in this 4th quarter, we're going to be able to put the pressure on them. It's 30-28. We got the 2-point lead, and we're going to get the ball with good field position. And so they're going to be punting off to Dason McMurtry. It's a good punt. Dason's just going to let this one fall. Oh, no. So we had a couple guys collide into each other, and looks like let's see what's going to happen here. The rest threw a flag. So blocking the back on Minco. And so just again, unnecessary penalties put us in a position that we do not want to be. We had good field position there, almost on our own logo, but we're going to get pushed back all the way back to our own 33. And so we had the chance to have good field position, but just were unable to. And so Minco's going to take the snap, going to hand it off to Jaden Sayrath, who is going to fall down at about the Minco Bulldog 39. And so a good little run there. And so I think we're gonna hope to burn this clock and get in the end zone. In this one, it's been a dogfight, and it's been tough. And but we want to end this game, I think, here with the ball in our hands and just finish it off here. And so a score and a 2-point, this game's over. But we got to get there. And so Noah's going to take the motion. Sayrath is going to fall for a first down. He was able to to get up there and get the first down. And so good run by Jaden Sayrath, good blocking. Got to get down there and get that first down. And so getting to chew the clock, which is a great thing right now. We got 5 minutes and 33 seconds left, and so able to chew that clock is something we like to see right now as a Minco Bulldog. And so Reed McMurtry under the center is going to hand it off to Jaden Sayrath again, who's going to just slip through the line and get up for about 5 yards, I think. And so let's see where they spot it. Yeah, about 6 yards. And so what a good run. I mean, that's what we want right now. Just get through there and let's get out of here with this win. And so good job again by Jaden Sayrath, who's going to get the first down. And so I think we found something here. We're just going to keep going to this one, I think. And so good job by Jaden Sayrath. And Cassidy's got some people running on late. They're wanting to get a bigger package in. We need to snap the ball. Oh, man. Okay, so had a guy running off late, but we got Reed McMurtry under center still. 2 guys out wide. Noah's going to take some motion. Sayrath's going to get the ball. He's going to be stopped after a gain of about 4 yards. And so this is a good little drive we got going on here. I mean, we got pushed back a little bit after the block in the back, but it's working for us. And so Ashton Taylor's going to come on in for Sebastian Valdez. Ashton Taylor's going to be a little bit of a added blocking here, I think. And so a big body to get in there and push some people around. And so Reed McMurtry under center. Jaden Sayrath still in the backfield. And so Jaden Sayrath gets handed off to again, and he's down short of the marker, I believe, but still, oh, nope, first down. It's Jaden Sayrath. And so good run. These guys are, they're milking this game away, and what a beautiful drive being put together by the Bulldogs right now. So, let's see if we can finish it. See if we can finish this one out. And so really fun game tonight, guys. This was a blast. This is a blast. And so Reed McMurtry under center is going to hand it off to Jaden Sayrath, who's just going to pound it forward. Same play we've done. And so Cassie kind of throws him down there a little late at the end, and nothing is said of it. Okay. And so we got 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. And so we're up 30-28. And so Bulldogs kind of control their own future here. If they're able to keep this drive going, then they can finish this game out with the ball in their hands, or finish this game out with an end zone. But hopefully they're not. We don't want any negative plays like that. But so Reed McMurtry takes the ball and is supposed to run with it or miss the handoff, but he gets thrown back. And so it looks like there's going to be a timeout. And so let's see, it was timeout on by Casady. And so that last play was not what you wanted to see. I don't know if that was just a mess up because the snap was kind of bobbled a little bit or whatever that was, but that's not what you want to see. But other than that, this drive has been pretty perfect. A lot of time has come off the clock, and we've gotten down the field but that last play put us behind the chains, and so we're gonna have to finish it off here. Again, it's 3rd and 11, so I would assume this far we're gonna go. We got 2 plays left. We got 2 plays guaranteed here, and so I would believe that they can get this first down, but if they don't, they're gonna pin them back pretty deep, and then it's gonna be up to our defense. And so Casady, with 1 timeout remaining, would like to get this stop on them pretty quick, but we're going to try to get that first down. If we get the first down, it's game. And so we're fighting for the first down here to win this close game. This game it's been fun, and so we'll see how we can finish this one out. And so Reed McMurtry under center, Jaden Sayrath in the backfield, Noah Johnson in motion comes back, and so Jaden Sayrath in the back, and then Ben Birchfield out. And so they're going to try to run it again with Reed McMurtry, who is just clobbered at the line by number 75. And so it's going to be third and about 10, I would guess. 3rd and 10. And so Casady using their final timeout. 3rd and 8. Wow, okay. Or 4th and 8, sorry. And so 4th down, 8 to go. This is a big play. If we're able to get the first down, it's game over. We walk out of this one undefeated. We've scraped by on this one if we win this one, but if we get this first down, we're able to walk out of here. But if we are unable to get to the first down marker, then we gotta strap in on defense and get the stop. And it is a 2-point lead, and again they do have a field goal kicker, and so we have to stop them pretty easily. And so we'll see what we dial up here to get this first down. So we got Ben Birchfield out wide, Reese Ness out wide, Jaden Sayrath in the backfield, got Noah Johnson and Ashton Taylor out there as well. And so Reed's going to go left, and he's going to cut back, and he's going to get sacked deep. He's going to get sacked deep. And so that is worst case scenario. That was worst case scenario for the Bulldogs. We didn't want that. Get sacked deep gives them better field position. We could have had them down in their own 30, but now they're going to be about at their 39. And so it's time. Like I've said, this whole third and fourth quarter, this whole second half, is like this is when we find out who this team is. And so it's senior night, last game of the year, undefeated season. There's a lot going on right now. And so Casady, no one in the backfield, throws it deep. The guy's unable to bring it in. 21 did have an opening there, and their quarterback put it on him. It was a good throw, just unable to bring it in. So good for the Bulldogs here. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Casady has 0 timeouts, so the clock is against them here, and so that's good. We have that. The clock is our ally, and so if we're able to down them inside the boundaries, then that's good for us. But the clock is against the Casady Cyclones here, and so let's see what happens. 14's back to throw again. He throws it really long, and Reese Ness is there to catch it. Ness is there for the interception. He's going to try to return it a little bit, and it is taken out of bounds. And a bunch of flags are thrown. I don't know really what that's for, but huge interception. Overthrow by the quarterback, by Casady's quarterback. Just way overthrew him. But great job by Reese Ness to run under that ball and catch it. And so we'll see what this flag is first. Looks like it's on the Bulldogs. I'm going to guess unnecessary something or blocking the back on. So we still get to keep the ball. So we're going to walk out of this one with a victory. We're going to get in kneel formation. We got Noah Johnson way back in the backfield and Reed McMurtry underneath center to take the snap and kneel this one out. And so just squeaked by on this one. Squeaked by, just barely won this one. And but did exactly what you needed to do to go out undefeated. This is a good Casady team. We shouldn't feel bad about letting them play this close because this is a good team. They got a lot of athletes and they got a lot of good guys on their team, and so. But I believe exactly this is what you wanted to see out of a Bulldog team that's going to make a playoff run. They were able to just stand up against adversity and win this game. This is what you want to see out of a team that you want. That's how you make playoff runs, is doing that. Is standing against that, is being able to win the hard games, being able to win when things get tough. And so we haven't seen that all season because things haven't been tough, to be honest, for the Bulldogs. But this one was a hard-fought win. And we were able to squeak out with minimal injuries. It looks like Jake Caruth's fine on the sidelines, but we were able to walk out of this one with a win, and so that's what you want to see. I mean, you want a team that's gonna go deep. That's what you want to see. And so the teams come out to shake hands, and so that's an undefeated Bulldog team, district champions, undefeated, win all year without losing a game. Win all year without. I mean, this is the first tough game really we've had, and so just kudos to this Bulldog team. Kudos to these seniors that led this team, and this was their last game. What a game to go out on. A lot of seniors made plays. A lot of seniors did things that they needed to do to win. Executed on offense when they needed to, and just did things that they needed to. All right. Have a good night.